At war with ourselves, the battle of and for the black-faced boy.
That has now sparked a federal excessive force lawsuit. That suit filed today seeks $500,000 against a Brooklyn Park
the world was able to see Emmett in that state. That brought on what we call the modern civil rights movement.
In 1851, he is stopped and frisked, then packed down into the ice of iron at the bottom of the Jesus. 16 hours a day on his back for 192 days. He has 3 square feet of space and 10 vertical inches of air. By amazing grace, he is alive. Sharks follow the boat. 100 times as many black-faced boys thrown over will eventually make the passage. The new world's leading boy is robust, disposable, and in great supply.
Open wide, black-faced boy. Open wide. Our brave new world will make great use of you.
Once on shore, I am barely breathing. My privacy is stripped away like a skin tossed and thrown into the salt waves behind me. It is illegal for me to be outside alone. On Slave Row, I am given my 3 square feet of space, my 10 vertical inches of air. In a dead man's curl, I dream of the free hips of black women, patted and swirled in coconut that I will never see again. It is the age of cotton futures and iron slave collars. His master's initials have been tattooed on his forehead. He hears them talking through their sweet tea liquor, whispering secession. 11 states vote no to the Union and yes to keeping slaves in their fields and in their beds. The Confederacy is born. Slavery now, slavery tomorrow, slavery on the moon, slavery forever. The age of enlightenment is over. It is a time of civil war pell-mell. The battle of Fort Sumter and the delicate dance of the cakewalk collide mid-air. Charleston's cannonballs, African banjos, English lutes break the air in one accord. The age of cotton and cake dance and the birth of photography take the floor. People curtsy and bow, then shoot each other in the face. The music they play argues who is and is not free. The plentiful black-faced boy is hauled center stage. The Republic will never be disinterested in black-faced boys. It is the age of electricity. General Lee takes his pen at Appomattox and signs away the old South's old way of life. The new artificial light fools the Republic into thinking they have left the darkness behind. I promise you they have not. Soon it will be the age of moving pictures and television, and after that the battle of the newest twins, colored and white. Atop every southern water fountain, black-faced boys and girls will march and sing to the drumming sound of water hoses while walking the Edmund Pettus Bridge, desiring adoption of the Republic's illegitimate cousin, freedom and equality. A black-faced boy just like me will take his last walk on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel. 2 more will step up to the winner's block, their black gloves, fists, raised publicly in private over Mexico City like the wings of 2 black eagles. It is the age of plastic and global warming. The waters of the world are beginning to churn with our ignorance. 4 little girls from Birmingham are watching over us in their flaming Sunday school dresses. My black is the kind that won't wash off, on or off their menstrual stage of war. I will stay black. We'll keep black. We'll move upstream with the living. We'll will my black body into the great fight for freedom. To fight is to belong. I will belong to this nowadays life, to my first life, and to the next one coming. Stripped of culture, hauled of history, shucked of language, religion, he begins to make himself all over again from scratch. There has never been one who had to make himself all over again. Blackface boys know they are the sons of men, just like other sons. Sons who want what all boys want, the freedom to invent, the freedom to be themselves, the freedom to have nothing to prove, the freedom to not hide his heart or his walk or his ways, the freedom to move more than 3 square feet of space before being stopped and measured out his requisite 10 inches of black boy air. What does he have in his hands now? What is he carrying in his arms? The war is not over, is it? It is the age of surrender. The blackface boy, still in great supply, is made into the Republic's new money maker. Heads, he stays and entertains us. Tails, he goes to jail. The blackface boys on the corner, with only toothpaste to sell, get busy reinventing the freedom to move freely, to get up and go. The trend-setting, forward-looking, neoteric, streamlined, up to the minute, newly minted blackface boy is determined to move through. His pants have fallen below the legal hip line, but he cinches himself up again, just like his father, and he moves. The blackface boy has now reinvented walking.